Hi, Fiona Lewis here from Super Savvy Business with this week's business news update. One of the things that I've been working closely with my mastermind clients is the whole process of systemizing your business. A lot of businesses think of systems as being archaic folders that sit on shelves and go dusty, but these days it really doesn't need to be that way at all. You can create a system which is online and interactive, something which is an organic document that is changed as your business grows, not going old and out of date. So when we were speaking about this last week in our mastermind call, the Savvy Mastermind program, I went through the process that I use personally in my business. So just to give you a few tips, one of the things I go through with each process within my business is first of all stating what the process is, why we do it, when we do it, who is responsible for doing it. It's then followed by a series of sequential steps or a checklist which shows exactly the process of how the actual system is done. And then, if applicable, what you can do is add training videos using simple free products like Jing, which is made by TechSmith, or TechSmith's paid product if you want to get more professional looking videos, which is called Camtasia. Of course, you can also add checklists, you can add PDF documents to show as an example, pro formas, screenshots, anything at all which is going to help to explain the process. This is what we do at Super Savvy Business, and is also what I am training and mentoring my personal clients to do in their businesses. Next question I want to pose to you is, if you are using outsourced staff, are you really utilizing them to their full potential? When I have the team meetings with my team, and they're an international team spanning a couple of different countries, I have made it very clear to them that I really value their expertise and their input. So if they see something that we're doing within our business that they think could be done better, faster, more streamlined, more leveraged, I actually ask them at each team meeting to give me any of their suggestions. This way we are constantly improving what we are doing, because at the end of the day, only the person who works within a particular role or process within your business really knows what is working or not working. And especially if it's something technical or something that you don't personally have expertise in, it's really hard for you to know whether or not things are being done the best way. So don't be afraid to speak to your outsourced staff in this manner and ask them for their opinion. Let them know that you value their input and that the way that they can help your business to grow. And they're actually, that way they're feeling that they're part of a team that are all on the same bus going in the same direction. The next thing I'd like to touch on is, do you know what your big why is? The reason why I ask that is because we all go through bumpy times in life, things that might throw us off course, the sort of things that might make us feel that, it's all a bit too hard, or maybe this is just not the right time, or I'm just going to give it away because it's just not working, or maybe my idea is not so great. If you have a really strong why that anchors you, it's going to make it a lot easier to get through those times. For me, my big why is my 3 beautiful boys. Whenever I have those times when I'm feeling like the day is really horrible and I just want to throw the towel in, I just look at a picture of my 3 little boys and I remember exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to develop a business which is going to provide me the flexibility and freedom to not only be a businesswoman but also a mother. And having that why really keeps me anchored. So if you're not clear on what your why is, perhaps take some time out, strategize, think about the sort of business you want to build around what your, this big why of yours. It might even be a good idea to have some sort of visual representation of your why. Some people use a vision board. You might have a picture by your computer or around the house. It might be affirmations. It might be a written vision statement, whatever it is that works for you. But try and make sure that you don't lose sight of what your why is and anchor yourself to it, because trust me, it really does help to get you through those bumpy times. Now, it amazes me that it's nearly December. I cannot believe where this year has gone. This year has been a massive year for me and my business. We've seen a complete rebranding into Super Savvy Business, and the last 3 months in particular have been the most incredible ride. I'd like to thank everybody who has been to any of my Ultimate Web Blueprint events. They have been hugely successful, and I know from the feedback that people have given me that they're getting enormous value and they're learning a lot. Now, I do have one more event in Melbourne on the 29th of November. So if you are in Melbourne and you'd like to come along to my last event of the year, it's the Ultimate Web Blueprint, where I go through my 16-point blueprint that's taken me 5 years to develop. Now, this is where I share the whole inside of what it takes to run a successful online business. So whether you're a business who already has an online presence and you want to take it to the next level, or perhaps you have a business and you haven't really got online and you don't really know what you're doing and you're looking for some direction, this day will really give you a clear insight as to what it takes to develop that strong online presence and truly to become a market leader within your niche. So that's the 29th of November in Melbourne. Go to www.ultimatewebblueprint.com where you can find out all the details. My name is Fiona Lewis. This is the end of the business news update for Super Savvy Business, and we'll see you next week.